Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. My name is Ocean, and I'd like to welcome you to the channel. We talk about all things tarot, astrology, twin flame, soulmate, etc., up here on this channel. If you are brand new to me, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss a future transmission. If you are one of my regulars, I'd like to let you know about something new that I'm doing here. We had some great success using the comment picker for giveaways on the 7th anniversary special. So what we are going to be doing from here on out is every single reading of yours, every zodiac reading, comment down below. You will be entered into the random comment generator so that we can choose a winner for each video. And what will occur is whomever is chosen using the random comment picker will be featured. Their comment will be featured at the end of the next Sagittarius video. And I'll be doing this for all zodiac signs. At the end of the next zodiac reading for the one that you were selected for. And you will also receive a 1-card tarot reading at the end of the reading. So I'm going to do this for the month of September. We'll see how it goes, and if everybody likes it, we'll keep doing it after September. But you have to comment down below in order to be entered. That's the only way for the random comment picker to select somebody at random. So be sure to comment down below how this resonates, and we'll pick the winner. Now, Monday is when I'm doing the next Sagittarius video, so you don't have very long to comment. So if you're going to comment now. All right, my dear Sagittarius, this is your love reading. Love, love, love for Sagittarius. Love, love, love. Okay, I'm going to do a 3-pile split. And we have the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. Oh my goodness, these were not in order, just so you know. The King of Wands. Boy, there's a lot of fire here. Okay. King of Cups, 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Hanging Man, King of Swords. A lot of swords. Okay, Chariot. Got some movement. 5 of Swords. The Tower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay. Overall energy is the Strength card. You may be dealing with the Leo, because that is Leo energy. Strength card. I feel like this is saying, Sagittarius, you need to be strong, because I got to tell you, you got a really intense reading, and I'll try to get through this as quickly as I can. Let's talk about your mind space first. Okay. Well, no, let's talk about both. Let's talk about your mutual challenge. The mutual challenge is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the king of integrity and truth. It's very possible that you and your loved one here are going to have words, and it is not going to be pleasant, and it may not contain the truth, or the truth may hurt. The truth may hurt. Now, I would like to note that we definitely have a pair. We definitely have a mutual pair here. Okay, so I'm seeing a feminine energy and a masculine energy. And on an intellectual level and on a communicative level, the two of you are very much the same. However, with the King of Swords being your challenge, I feel like whatever truth is going to come out, it's going to hurt. Or you may have a compulsive liar on your hands. Could be one of the two. You'll know which one is yours, right? You will know. Because Sagittarius, I do not feel you can be fooled by somebody lying, okay? Not with the cards that are showing up here. In fact, I see verbal altercations between the two of you. And because it's so intense and we have this fiery energy, it could trigger some really, really intense reactions. So I'd like to note, if you are in an abusive situation, please get help and do not remain in a physically abusive situation. All right? Do not put yourself in physical harm. Sometimes you got to bite your tongue if you're dealing with somebody who can be violent. So I'd like to let you know that, and also call authorities. All right, my darlings. So your individual challenges. Yours is the Eight of Swords. Theirs is the Hanging Man. As always, if you feel that you need to swap sides, feel free to do that. But yours is the Eight of Swords. Fears and worries of your own making. When the Eight of Swords comes in a challenge position, it does indicate that you could be paralyzed or gridlocked by fears, but fears that have no basis or founding when we have the Eight of Swords. They are real in the moment, and I validate that. However, once you step beyond that, you recognize that there was nothing to fear to start with. So whatever sort of fears and worries seem to be occurring, it could be because this person has trouble telling the truth, right? It could be that. Very well could be that. Theirs is a Hanging Man. They have a hard time seeing other people's viewpoints. So your person is very firmly rooted in their own belief system, and they have trouble seeing other people's points of view. And so that seems to be where the two of you are tripping up with regards to this communication. So on a mental level, you have this energy of the Six of Wands. They have the Seven of Wands. So they're defensive. So when the two of you are communicating, because this seems to be revolving around some sort of communication, when the two of you communicate, they're defensive, and you're like, well, I know I'm right about this. I know this is the case. So whether you know you're right about it or not, we see them, responding in this defensive manner. And with the Five of Wands, there's some bickering and fighting going on here between the two of you that doesn't seem to be helping the situation. So you've got this energy on the heart space of bickering and fighting because heart of hearts, that you are right about something. Okay, so you and this person are going to have some words. They are standing strong in this King of Wands energy, saying, well, I'm defending my position because I'm, blah, blah, blah. So they're trying to remain super strong and display this firmly rooted masculine energy. But their King of Wands is negatively impacted by a Two of Swords, of them not really knowing what to do or what action to take or what to say or how to respond, but yet they're defensive. So the King of Wands in this particular instance is coming across very manipulative and very controlling. And so you seem to be dealing with this controlling force. And as a result, perhaps, of the interaction between the two of you, with the strong need to be right, and combative energy. What I see you strongly desire from them is to tone it down and show you some love, and to tone it down and be emotional, to be vulnerable with you, to open up about how they're feeling about things, to open up and be vulnerable, to express themselves in a loving manner. But the two of you are at odds. So this is what we've got. You and this person definitely can be strong-willed when it comes to communication. The two of you both speak your own truths. You are in need of clarity. They are in need of integrity. So the two of you need to figure out how to communicate in a way that's going to be pleasant and calm. Because what we have here is we have a strong failure to communicate. With the Five of Swords, this is having to have the last word. It's like you and this person must have the last word in order to move forward. But having to have the last word could bring an end to your relationship. which you don't want to happen. So it's very important that you're careful about not having to have the last word, because it could bring an end to your relationship. So this eclipse energy could trigger the two of you to act in a way that would not be conducive to good communication. Now, the Chariot shows that this is all happening very, very rapidly. And with the Chariot, you'd like to be able to move towards victory. But the problem is we have victory at a price and an ending here. So, Sagittarius, yes, you could win an argument, but you could win an argument at a big price. And so the two of you are going to need to figure out how to soften your communication before it comes to victory at a price. We don't want victory at a price. If you know an outcome is going to be negative, you have an opportunity now to change it. So to change it, you will have to change the way you communicate with this person. And so, my goodness, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Beware your conversation, my dear ones. Beware of your conversation with this person. Show love and compassion, even if they don't deserve it, you know? But don't do it at the expense of your own peace of mind. Just saying. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. If this resonated with you in any way, comment down below. Regardless of that, comment down below. Try not to bash your person. Try to keep it positive and light, and we will do a random comment generator to select a winner for the 1-card tarot reading at the end of Monday's reading. So comment down below if you'd like to be included in that drawing. Until then, Sagittarius, mahalo nui loa, love and light, kiss kiss, tata for now.